Hi guys, just a quick video. I wanted to show you around our Performance Blue MK2 Focus RS before it leaves us, seeing as the car has found a new owner. And the car is about to go for MOT and then will be delivered to the new owner within an enclosed trailer. So I thought I'd get a little walk round before it goes. Now this is a special car. This is one owner from new, Ford employee, and always wanted a Focus RS, managed to purchase this one, and then shortly afterwards unfortunately had a problem with his hip, which meant he couldn't use the car. As such, the car has done 2,500 miles and has been kept within a heated garage all its life, which you'll see when I show you the underside condition of the car. So we purchased this vehicle recently, collected the car, trailered it back here, and once it was back here we took the car to Ford for a full service and keep the dealer stamped book. History on this car is very nice. Original purchase invoice, all original booklets, brochures, service booklet, wallets, spare keys, you name it, it's all there. Now the only option that the car had when ordered was the MK2 MP350 kit, which consists of intercooler, downpipe, MK2 airbox intake and the ECU map. Now, he chose not to go for the upgraded seats, or indeed looks packs. Now, I don't mind the seats, I think they're nice in the blue. I'm not a big fan of the green trimmed seats, if I'm honest, but the blues I actually quite like. You can see that the rears have never ever been satin. And the passenger seat, we were told, has only been satin very few times. You'll see also, I always put this on when we collect low mileage cars for obvious reasons. And the original RS mats, of course, and you can see on there, let's see if we can see it with the camera, 2,575 miles. There's been a lot of interest in this car. We didn't advertise it for long at all. We had a lot of people chasing this car, unfortunately a lot of disappointed parties when one customer put a deposit on the car before viewing, and then was very pleased when he did come and view that the car was exactly as I described. I mean, you can see here, like, the inside of the exhaust are clean, a little damp where I've just started it to manoeuvre it, but it is absolutely stunning condition. Now let's see if we can pick this up underneath. You can see here and all the original labels. Hopefully the camera is picking this up, otherwise I'm just talking to myself. So yes, we had the service carried out by Ford, and then a good friend of mine, Stuart at Vehicle Detailing Services, I had him come across and help do a machine polish on the paintwork. For no other reason than some very small and minor watermarks were present, which, although could have been polished out by hand, would have then left polishing marks within the paint and wouldn't have looked great once it was in the sunlight. And it's fair to say I'm fairly anal. I hate swirl marks. And you'll see, although we are inside, this paintwork is just absolutely gorgeous now. I then put it on our ramp, wheels off, and gave it a wheels off detail, which included all the brakes inside the wheels, wash and wax the inside of the wheels, Iron X, get all the brake dust off them. When I say all the brake dust, I mean the tiny little marks that no one else would really notice. All the suspension components cleaned, the underside floor cleaned. And we'll just go to town. I like going to town underneath and just bringing them you know, to show standard. You could quite happily take this to a show and put a mirror underneath it, although I know it's a fairly new car, so you know, it wouldn't be too bad. But we've seen Focus RSs at 20, 30, 40,000 miles, which have got a fair bit of corrosion on the running gear underneath. Nothing drastic, but you know, this is, I would consider, concourse. Certainly you could take this and put it in a concourse event. So there we go, just a quick walk round before it leaves us, and hopefully we'll have some more videos and some nice onboard footage of some very interesting cars coming to you soon.